Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Dr. Brickenstein here, aka Ken Turner. So in continuing LEGO Ghostbusters week on the channel, we're going to be doing the Brickheadz Lady Liberty. Now we all know the Statue of Liberty was featured in Ghostbusters 2, as she was brought to life by the Ghostbusters and she walked down the streets of New York City. And I'm going to reveal what's underneath this black cloth. It's a little scene that I made that's going to feature the Lady Liberty. So we'll go through all the artwork on the box, do the build, and at the very end I'll go through everything that comes in the set, and then I'll put that Lady Liberty brickhead inside of this mock scene. So there's something strange in the neighborhood, so let's get started. So here is the front of the box, and this is set number 40367, has 153 pieces, and this is brickhead number 93. And here's the top of the box, and it features a 1:1 scale of the 1x2 plate. On the side of the box, you'll see an image of the actual Statue of Liberty. And here is the back of the box, and of course it comes with its own base plate. So that was the build for the Brickheadz Lady Liberty. So I'll go through everything that came in the set, including the instruction manual and all the extra pieces. So here was the instruction manual. There's some really nice building techniques. A lot of this sand green color was used to make this brickhead. Of course it has that pink brain inside, but that was the instruction manual. And here's all the extra pieces. So you have one sand green tile, one 1x1, one cheese wedge, there's a 1x1 hollow stud gold piece, an extra eye, and this lipstick like element that was used for the flame. So now let's talk about the brickhead itself. This was released on June 12th, 2019. It is retired now. I was able to get one just before it retired last year, and this was selling for originally $9.99 US. Now, of course, this is the Statue of Liberty, and it's a sculpture on Liberty Island in New York Harbor. It, of course, is a copper statue and a gift from the people of France. And the statue was dedicated on October 28th, 1886. So let's take a look a little closer at the Statue of Liberty brickhead. Now you can see the torch that it carries, and I think this is a hairpiece in gold. And in her left hand, you can see the tablet with the date for the Declaration of Independence. Now it uses a lot of these slope pieces for the front here, some tiles for the face, of course, some more of these slope pieces to create the arm, and all along the head as well. Some more slopes around here and here on the side, and some tile work. And I can lift this up and you can see all the little builds to create the crown using these teeth pieces in sand green. And they're just clipped in here, and then you're supposed to push down, and that creates the crown right there. And of course it comes on its own base. You can see right there using the 2x4 black tile, the 1x4 black tile, and the 1x4 with the two studs. And of course this Lady Liberty stands at over 4 inches or 11 centimeters tall. And now I'll take this Lady Liberty brickhead and put it into my LEGO Ghostbusters theme mock scene, and I'll show you what that looks like. So here is the mid-scale Ghostbusters scene that I made. So here is the firehouse, of course. And then there's a little road here with some cars and some green ooze. And then over here, just by the water on the harbor, is the Statue of Liberty. So we'll get in there a little closer so you can see some of the details. So you can see the masonry work in gray for the firehouse. A little arch here, the sign for Ghostbusters. Of course, the red color scheme, all these windows. You can see the top is tiled off in red. Go around to the back, you'll see how it's closed off here, and then I just put a little transparent red piece just for light. There's also a little street light right here using one of these jewel pieces. And if you could see inside, and I created a little fire pole right inside the firehouse, and it's just connected to that transparent slope piece. And there you can see the other side of the firehouse, again using that masonry, all the windows there. And inside the firehouse I made a little mid-scale Ecto 1. You can see it here using this little red slope piece, some transparent pieces, and some other white elements like this cheese wedge for the front. And this Ecto 1 can actually fit inside the firehouse. Now you can see some cars that I made out of jumpers and just topped off with these 1x1 tiles. So I have a sort of a yellow orange one and then an orange one over there. And they're just on the street with these 1x1 yellow tiles and these transparent 1x1 green pieces for the ooze. Now I didn't have any pink transparent pieces to use for the Ghostbusters 2 ooze, so I just have some red here until I can get some of those. But that of course is what makes the Statue of Liberty come alive. Now we have some harbor here and some of the water in these 1x2 transparent pieces. And then I just put the Lady Liberty down using her own tile pieces that came in the set. So she's just on these that 1x4 jumper. And there she is. But that's not all I've done for this little Ghostbusters MOC scene. And in the movie we all know that the ghosts escaped through the firehouse. So I put these two 1x2 transparent pink bricks on this circular element. And then they can just go on top like that or like that. And then I have this transparent umbrella piece from the summer or spring VIP pack. I'm not quite sure. It's probably the summer one. And then it can just rest on there and it looks like the ghosts are escaping the firehouse. That's pretty cool. And then I attached Slimer to this transparent pole. And then in his hands you can see a popsicle and a hot dog. And he can go just on top here. It looks like he's just floating by the firehouse. But that's not all. I've also created my own Stay Puft Marshmallow Man Brickhead. So here he is, and he's going to go right in the middle there. So that's pretty cool. Will be a little companion to the Statue of Liberty. So I'll go through this one. There's a lot of these slope pieces to create the head. And you see his little hat here. It's just on this clip. So using this dish piece, this red leaf, and this tile piece to create the hat. Instead of making those clips for the hands like they usually do for Brickheadz, I use some white leaf pieces. And you can see as I go all the way around, all these slopes used, tiles used, and then the feet or legs are using these cylinder pieces. And then he has a great big smile, his little blue scarf. So I think he looks pretty good. And there's a little stud here, which he's going to go and sit on so he doesn't move. So he'll go on there just like that. And then I'll just rotate it so you can see the whole little diorama here. And then there's also some little white droppings. That's from the Marshmallow Man, of course.
Droppings?
So there's one here and one there in the back there. But I really like how this one turned out. I didn't think I was going to make one of these little mid-scale Ghostbusters scenes, but it just dawned on me I have the Lady Liberty, so I might as well make a little scene with her. So I hope you liked this little video for these two Brickheadz. One is the Lady Liberty official set, and this mock of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and this little custom firehouse. I didn't film any of the making of the Marshmallow Man just because it took a lot of trial and error to get it right. But yeah, this little scene, I used some reference that I found online. I'm not sure who the artist was, but I'll definitely put the image here that you can see what I used for inspiration. They definitely used a lot of these pink 1x1s to create the ghosts escaping the firehouse. But I only had these elements to create that little scenario. But leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this little diorama for the Ghostbusters. But be sure to stay tuned for more videos during LEGO Ghostbusters Week on the channel. Thanks for stopping on by. Be sure to like and subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.